Hi kids, it's Miss Miller. The purpose of this screencast is to introduce you to the programming software you're going to be using this year for LEGO Mindstorms in our robotics class. On your desktops you should see this icon, and that would be the software you will be using. So if you double click, you'd open up the software, and there's many different options that you can choose from. But today I'm just going to show you how to start a program. So if you're starting a program, you want to go to File and New Project. For each of your programs, you want to also make sure that you name it something that you'll know what it is as it relates to the program you're writing. This is the platform that you will be programming on. You can see the little Start button, and the cursor just brought over a motor block. So the motor just controls one of the motors on your robot. As you can see, it's in port D. It's going at 50 speed out of 100, only for one rotation, meaning one turn of the wheel. If we're looking at our brick, which is this thing over here on the left, our little Lego guy is plugging in the motor to the same port that we said was on the computer. Also the USB drive to the computer so you can download the program. So our little guy is turning on the brick, and you can see that's what your screen is going to look like. Once it's plugged in, you can go back to the computer to make sure it's plugged in. As you can see, the EV3 is red. And if you expand this, you can go to the port view, which is that second button, and the computer will also tell you again that your motor is plugged into port D. So it's just double checking to make sure you're doing what you're supposed to. If you press play, you can test to see if your motor works, and you can see our little guy just spun around once. That is the beginning to programming. The next screencast will take you into a little bit more detail, and I hope that you had a nice introduction.